Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I am a styling, skincare, hair care, self-care enthusiast. I don't have any training in anything. I just have people sometimes ask me what I know about these different things, so I wanted to share my thoughts in a YouTube channel. So today what I'm going to be doing is the fourth video in a series regarding skincare routines. So, I think the basics of any skincare routine is going to be a cleanser and a sunscreen. And so those are my first two videos. I added one on moisturizers. And now today what I'm going to talk about is some different exfoliating agents that you might want to use. So exfoliants come in two basic flavors. There's going to be physical exfoliants and chemical exfoliants. Some companies have tried combining some things together. I'm going to show you one of those today, something that is physical as well as chemical. And so physical exfoliants have gotten sort of a bad rep in the past decade or so because, they can cause micro tears in the skin. One of the really popular physical exfoliants is going to be the St. Ives Apricot Scrub. It's really affordable. It's at the grocery store. It's at CVS. And the thing is, though, that the shells that they use, because it's the shell of the apricot pit, I believe, that they use, it can actually cause micro tears in the skin. There's also been some items in the past that have had like silicone beads that are good for exfoliating the face, but then they get into the environment and they're not really biodegradable. So there's been some problems, especially with the physical exfoliants in the past. So what people have really been doing now is leaning more heavily in towards the chemical exfoliants. You can also control things a lot better with chemical exfoliants. So if you want something a little bit more gentle or a little bit more intense, the different product formulations are going to, let the average user of, new skincare sort of control that type of thing. So I'm going to show you guys 4 different exfoliants today. One of them is entirely physical. One of them is combination physical and chemical. The other 2 are entirely chemical. So this is the fully physical exfoliant that I want to show you guys today. This is Tatcha, the rice polish. It's the classic version. There's actually 4 of these. So there's a gentle one, there's like a refreshing one, and there's a more intense one, as well as the classic one here. So this guy is, I want to say it's a little bit over $50. I think it's $54. And so Tatcha is really, they focus a lot on this rice powder thing. So they have this polish. It's literally Japanese rice that has been turned into a powder. So what you would do is you would, dump some of this powder in your palm, and you can see there's a little bit on the top here. You would mix it with water, and then it turns into like a foam. So you can't even really feel like the physicalness of the exfoliator while you're using it because, it's really gentle. With Japanese skincare, South Korean skincare, anything from Europe, the standards that they have for their beauty products there are a lot higher than the standards in America. So I tend to trust, especially like Asian skincare products and French skincare products a little bit more than American ones because of the things they are and are not allowed to use in their products. I really like this. It's a really nice thing to use. It smells nice. It foams up really nicely, and it does leave skin, sort of very gently exfoliated. So I think it's a pretty gentle one, even though I don't have the gentle version of the exfoliant. So the next one I'm going to talk about is this Kate Somerville Exfoliate treatment. So this is actually a sample I've gotten in my Birchbox. I've gotten other samples of this before as well. So this is a combination physical and chemical exfoliant. I know this has lactic acids. It also has some fruit acids in it for the chemical part of the exfoliant. So lactic acid is a good exfoliant. You can find that in topical treatments as well. It can be a little harsh for people. This also says it's the intensive exfoliating treatment. So I think it only comes in intensive. So this one might not be for beginners of exfoliants. The rice powder might be a better option for you. And so it's actually, when you see it in the container here, it's green. You can see the end there is green. And it actually smells like pumpkin pie, which I think is really interesting. It kind of adds to the experience. When you put it on your skin and you kind of rub it around, it does kind of feel like it's gritty. It feels like there's some sand in it. So I think it really does a good job in giving that combination chemical physical exfoliant. But again, I don't know if this is for exfoliant beginners. Speaking not for exfoliant beginners, the next thing I'm going to show you is The Ordinary. So The Ordinary is a relatively new brand that like exploded onto the scene. So The Ordinary's whole shtick is that they provide really high quality products without like going with crazy packaging, crazy marketing, adding fragrances most of the time. Like it's just a really good product that's kind of bare bones, just the ingredients. And almost everything they sell is under $20. So everybody seems to love The Ordinary. There's a lot of things that people like to buy from them. I've used a couple of things from them. There's like a buffet that they have, which is a topical treatment of all different types of moisturizers. I didn't love it. Their entirely hyaluronic acid serum, I didn't love that either, but my skin does not love hyaluronic acid sort of by itself. There's very few hyaluronic acid items that like I really, really like. What else do I have from them? I've used their moisture barrier. It's sort of like a cream, and I didn't love that. I don't know. I do have a hair serum from them that I use, and there's different parts of my scalp that are just starting to show little signs of aging with my hair, specifically some hair loss, and it's right here. That's why I'm petting it. So I've been using that along with a biotin supplement that has helped a ton. So I love their hair serum. That's only, I think, $17, and I've had it for 2 or 3 months. I've been using it every day, and it's still like there's tons of the product left. The other thing that I really love that everyone else seems to love as well is this. So this is their AHA BHA peeling solution. So AHA is at 30%, BHA is at 2%. So it's alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids. They are, they're good exfoliators. They kind of both do different things. One is stronger than the other. That's why it's, one's 2%, one's 30%. And for those of you morbid people out there, it looks like blood. So when you put it on your face, you can see it's very viscous as well. So when you put it on your face, it looks like you're giving yourself one of those blood facials. So if you like that kind of thing, then that's kind of a perk here. So, they have in big letters here, basically, that, don't use this on wet skin. I don't know what happens if you use it on wet skin. I haven't tried it because I'm scared. And also, do not leave this longer oh my gosh, do not leave this on your skin longer than 10 minutes. Can I just not talk in this video today? Is that what's happening? So you get like you will burn your face off a little bit if you have this on your face for longer than 10 minutes. Like you really can't leave it on your face longer than 10 minutes. The first time you use it, like 1 or 2 minutes might be enough for you because it's such like an intense peeling treatment. This is a chemical peel, by the way. That's why it's called a peel. Like your skin is not actually going to peel off. It's a chemical peel, so it's sloughing off the top layer of your skin. I really enjoy using this because it works so incredibly well. But it might be a little scary for a first-time exfoliator user because it is so incredibly strong. And you have to really make sure you get all of it off. It tends to sort of remain viscous a little bit on your skin, so you really have to get it off here. It does burn a little bit the first time you use it. So again, it might not be for exfoliating novices. So the last exfoliator that I want to show you guys is another chemical one. It is from Dr. G. I believe this is a Korean brand, and so this is a brightening peeling gel. So there's a lot of gels like this that are out on the market, and like I've seen it on Instagram a lot. And what starts to happen is they'll start to rub the gel in on their hand or their face or whatever, and it looks like tons and tons of dead skin is coming off of your face. Like it's just balling up and falling off of your face. Honestly, I can't talk today. That balling, what the product is telling you is that, all of those balls of stuff that's coming off of your face is your dead skin coming off of your face. It's not. So it is taking dead skin off of your face, but mostly it's the product that's balling off. It's not your skin that's having those giant, very visible balls of stuff coming off of your face. So this is a very similar exfoliant to the one that's, I'm going to say it's a Calendula product that's going around on Instagram. And so this is about, I think, $9. It's on Amazon. So you can see it's mild. And what you do is apply this to wet skin and you start to rub it in and you will feel it start to ball up on your skin. And so as it balls off, you can kind of just continue to go in circular motions and eventually most of it's just going to sort of fall off your face. So all of these exfoliants, except for maybe the rice polish, I tend to use in the shower. Because it makes it just easier to kind of to get off of your face. So I think the one that honestly, I told you the one that works best is going to be this guy. Also, this is less than $10, which is great. But you do have to be very, very careful with it. There are different acids and different things, AHAs, BHAs, that are contained in these exfoliating products that you can get in topical products as well. But if you like having something to put on your face and then wash off, then these are great products for you. Also, I've noticed, when you use these, your skin is so much smoother. Besides bringing the new layer of skin to the surface, it also makes for a better canvas if you're the type of person to apply makeup. If you're also going to be using other skincare products, it's going to make those products sink into your skin a little bit better as well. Speaking of which, whenever you use any kind of exfoliant, what you should do afterwards is apply a nice moisturizer to your face. So I'm going to do a video eventually on retinols and retinoids. They're kind of cousins to each other. They're related. And so a retinol is basically vitamin A, and it's one of the few things that can really, keep wrinkles at bay and kind of do all of those different things for your skin, brighten things up, clear up dark spots, clear up acne. Retinol is one of those great things for that. But you shouldn't do like an exfoliating treatment and then put retinol right on top of it and no moisturizer. Like that's a little too much. You shouldn't do multiple exfoliating treatments right in a row. You should just kind of do one a couple of times a week and make sure you have a nice solid moisturizer on top of that afterwards. So yeah, if you're looking for something to add to your skincare routine, we do sunscreen in the morning, and then maybe at night we do a cleanser. A couple times a week we do an exfoliant, and then we always follow that up with a moisturizer. And I think that's a great skincare routine. So I'm going to continue this series of skincare videos as far as like a routine is concerned. So if anybody has any questions about the exfoliants that I showed today, or any other exfoliants that maybe you think I can answer those questions, put them down in the comments below. I'd be happy to help. But other than that, I hope you have a really awesome rest of your day.